11 signs that it's time for you to say goodbye to a relationship. Yes, darling. If you are dating someone and you see any of these 11 signs, it is time for you to say goodbye unless you are comfortable with it. Your big sister don't push anybody. I teach you what I will teach my children, what I want you to know that will help you in future. Grab your pen, grab your paper, but before we do that, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, for everything. May God bless you. Grab your pen, grab your paper, and let's move on. Number one, habitual cheater. My darling, if you notice that the man you are dating is habitual cheater, like every time he cheats and he will come back, give you some excuse. Sorry, baby, just unless you are comfortable with it, like you are happy with the sorry and oh, I will make it up, I will not do that again and again. If you are not comfortable, it is time to say goodbye, because if he keep cheating, now you are dating him, he will multiply it. Do you read my lips? I say multiply, not reduce. He will multiply it when you marry him. Number two, if there is lack of trust. Darling, any relationship that has no trust is not worth keeping. Yes. If you notice that you don't trust this man, like I don't trust him, I don't trust so many things, it is time to quit. Because the truth is this: if you marry, it will be fire on the mountain, run, 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 a big, big fire, run, run, run. There is no way you can marry someone you do not trust. Do you know what it looks like? Tomorrow, if he tells you, oh, darling, I'm going to business trip, your heart will be boom. He's going to see a woman, because there's no trust. Your heart will be boom. Who knows where he's going? So if you notice that there's no trust, my darling, it is better to say goodbye. Number three, if you notice that you don't want to have future with this person, the worst mistake we can make in life is dating someone you know that in future you don't want to spend your future with him. Yes. As you are dating someone, you have known him, you have been walking around, parading around, holding hands together, but inside you notice that I don't want to have future with this man. Why don't you say goodbye? Do you want, when it is prayer point, is when you say goodbye? Let me give you an example. There is something that happened recently. I had a dream of me getting married to someone, and in that dream, I don't love this man. This man is so old. This man have 4 children, just like my father age. This man have 4 children. This man, like, within me, I don't love this man, but because I feel like, oh, societal pressure, this was my dream I'm sharing with you, because I feel like societal pressure, let me just marry this man. But luckily in that dream, as I was sitting, thinking, contemplating, even though I want to marry him just to fulfill all righteousness, but within me in that dream, I don't want to marry him. So I was sitting down somewhere thinking, and one guy from our church came to me and said, Mama, why do you want to marry this man? Why don't you be patient? Immediately I wake up from that dream. I sat down, I pray, I say, God, I have married. Why this dream? Please reveal to me. And do you know what happened? Within 2 hours, someone that have that dream called me and said, I met a man, he is old, have 4 children. Everything I dreamt in that dream is the story she was telling me. But I said, okay, what's your plan? She said, because of societal pressure, I want to marry him, but within me, I don't want to marry him because I can't spend my future with this kind of man. I laughed. Do you know why I was laughing? This was exactly what God showed me in a dream. This person never tell me that he wants to meet someone. Like, it's just like 2 hours I wake up from the dream. She was telling me this thing. And she was not even living in my house. She's living in other country, different time zone and everything. So what am I trying to say? Don't use because of societal pressure, or you see that you can't manage this person in future, don't want to live with this person in future, and you want to marry him. Please, it is time for you to say goodbye. Don't waste time dating this kind of person. Another point that will make you to say goodbye to any relationship is when you notice that that relationship is so controlling. If the person in charge, the guy himself, is so controlling, like he's not giving you a breathing space, you want to control your finance, you want to control everything that has to do with you, you want to control even the breath you are breathing. My dear, it is time to say goodbye, because the truth is this: if he is a boss, if he is controlling you, become employer, now you are dating him. When he marry you, you will be CEO of that marriage. You will not have any space to say something. So if you notice that he is controlling, it is time to say goodbye. Another point is, if you notice that it's unbalanced relationship, you are the one that keep giving. He never tries to give. You are the one giving always. My darling, it will be difficult if you marry him. Another point is, if that relationship drains you, my darling, I always quote this Bible often and often. I wish above all things that you will prosper, be in good health, just as your soul prospereth. Any relationship that drains you, that don't want you to be in good health, mentally, emotionally, financial, relational, otherwise, is not worth keeping. Yes, if that relationship is draining you, it's not worth keeping. It's time to say goodbye. Another sign that it is time to say goodbye to this relationship, if that relationship is making you to constantly lie, or he is constantly lying. Yes. For example, in order for you to make him happy, in order for you to make him to continue loving you, you keep lying. Like you lie for every little thing, both white lie, black lie, like you keep lying. My dear, lying is a sin itself. So if you notice that this relationship is making you to lie, it's worth not keeping. And if you notice that him himself is lying every time, it's not worth keeping, because there is no way you can live in a house with a man you don't trust, a man that always lie. When he say it is 3 p.m., it is actually 8 a.m. When he say he's traveling to north, he's actually going to south. A relationship that you notice lie, you lying to keep him happy and him lying to keep you happy, is not worth keeping. It's time to say goodbye. Another point is, any relationship that only communicates when there is need. Hey, it's time to say goodbye. When there is need for sex, when there is need for money, when there is need for help, they will never communicate just normal communication. You can spend 1 day, 2 days, 3 weeks without communicating. Only when there is need, he will call you. Oh, I'm in danger, I need some money. Oh, baby, can you come over? I am missing you. But in other days, he can be himself without communicating with you. It's not worth keeping, because even to God, for us to be in a good relationship to God, we communicate with him every day, every minute. We kabash, we pray, we seek his face. So if that is a relationship you are keeping, relationship that don't have effective communication, it's time to say goodbye. Another sign that it's time to say goodbye is any relationship that is based on chemistry, not on compatibility. My dear, it doesn't worth keeping, because the truth is this: chemistry will expire. Yes. Hey, forget all the things you see in social media, people dancing, throwing themselves up and down in their wedding gown and all these things. It's after marriage. What happens? The chemistry will disappear. Any relationship that lack compatibility, my darling, chemistry is not enough to hold that relationship. Another point is, any relationship that lacks respect. If this man disrespects you, my dear, if he marries you, he will give you multiple of it. So do your best to pay attention. Any relationship that lacks respect, it's time to say goodbye. Another point is this: any relationship that lacks support in the time of your weaknesses, my dear, it doesn't want to keep it. Or any relationship that whenever you need that support from your partner, maybe in the difficult time, but you don't see it, it is not worth keeping. It is time to say goodbye, because in life there is 4 seasons: winter, summer, autumn, spring. And in marriage, No matter how prayerful you are, you must meet this four seasons. So you need someone that will hold your hands to journey with you in every seasons of your life, in every seasons of marriage. So if you're in a relationship that never supports you in your weaknesses, in your weak time, in your down low time, my dear, it is time to say goodbye because you will regret if you marry such person. I hope this episode bless you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share in the comment and share to other ladies. Let's form a vibrant, God-fearing woman. Thank you so much and God bless you. I love you all and I pray for you. Shalom.